Good morning, everybody. Today is gonna be a quick coffee. Today is an off-the-cuff coffee chat day, so bear with me. I want to welcome everyone who is back again for another coffee chat. If it's your first time here, I highly suggest you start from the top, like the first coffee chat, because you're not gonna understand what this is. Or you can ask one of my sponsors what this is, and they can gladly assist you. This coffee chat is sponsored by quite a few people because I am a little behind on mentioning these people. So this coffee chat is sponsored by Renee, Eileen, Angie, Angela, Judy, Jan, Amy, Christy, and not my sister, Athena. So thank you all very, very much for sponsoring this coffee chat. If you would like to sponsor a coffee chat or buy just like fun stickers and stuff, the link is down below. Every coffee counts and every little sticker purchase is fun, but could get to you a little incorrectly. I'm still running the sticker business remotely and there could be some bumps in the road. So if you receive something that you weren't supposed to receive, please let me know and we will fix that for you. So let's get to terrible news. Let me preface this terrible news by saying that I am completely kidding about how terrible this news is. There are terrible things going on in this world and I am 100% aware of it and I take those very seriously. But my little coffee chat this morning is not going to be about anything negative in the world. It's just going to be a fun little take on negative things that are going on in my life, including my fantasy football league. You guys, I think my team manager, my husband, is trying to sabotage my fantasy football league team. League or team, I don't even know. I'm in last place after week 1. My opponent last week scored more points than me, having 1 inactive player. My bench, the players that are on my bench right now, scored more points than the players that I had playing on the field. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible. So I'm really strongly thinking that my husband is sabotaging my team on purpose. He says he's not. He says that this is my fault because obviously he didn't get to see what was going on. He can't keep up with it. But at the same time, I make suggestions to swap people and to drop players and to do all this stuff. And he says, no. So he says, you can't just drop a player because they had one bad week. But when you scored less points than the people on the bench, don't you bench the ones who played terrible last week and you put in the good people? For those of you who do play fantasy football, because there's a few of you out there who have or know, what do you guys do? I mean, do I bench my low-scoring players even though they're, I guess, expected to play well, but they did horrible, and put in the maybe not so popular players from my bench who played much better? What do I do? All I know is I cannot be last. I don't have to be first, but I don't want to be last. And I'm already projected to lose next week too. It's terrible. He also says that, because I got last pick, so during the draft, I was the last person to pick my players, but I thought that I had an advantage too because you get back-to-back picks. What happens is you go from the first player to the last player, and then the last player starts, and then it doubles, right? So I thought, being 10th player is gonna be fine because you get to pick and then you're first to pick. So he says you cannot win being 10th picker. Absolutely terrible. Terrible, terrible. In other news, moving wise, I really physically haven't done anything moving wise. I've done a lot of like logistic stuff. So like I had to rent a storage unit in Houston. and guesstimate where we may be living, so it wouldn't be too far away. We're looking at, oh my goodness, buying a car. Buying a car is rough when you're far away. Not only that, I don't know if this is a COVID thing, but buying a car is next to near impossible when you're looking for a particular car. When you're looking for a particular car. It's as if all of the cars that you really want either have been sold or don't exist, or I don't know, it's just a mess. And I'm not really like in love with any cars that are out there right now. I really just feel like I need a form of transportation. Like the things that I really like about cars are usually like the inside gadgets and gizmos and stuff, because I spend a lot of time, used to spend a lot of time in a car. But I guess I care about a lot of things. I don't know what's going on, but it's been terrible. There are no cars. So that'll be an interesting experience once I get back. In the meantime, I'm gonna have to borrow my dad's car. Weird weather stuff. So I haven't been keeping up with the storms that are going on, because I feel like there's a storm that's passing by or is on route to pass by all the time. But these last 2 days, today it's back to normal, but the last 2 days, our ocean, the ocean that's like the beach that's right here, the waves were huge. We didn't even have a beach really, because the waves were so big and the current was so strong that it basically ate up all of the sand. So I do have a video of that, but I don't know if you'll appreciate what I'm saying without a before and after. So let me do that. I'm gonna insert 2 videos, a like normal video of the beach and then what was happening. So yeah, there. It was pretty insane. Pretty insane how big those waves got. If you're wondering why I changed, it's because it's a different day. I was talking about the ocean and how the high tide was and everything, and then my husband got home. So it was like a perfect timing segment to end the video. And really and truly, I really didn't have much to say yesterday. Without sounding like a broken record. My water truck didn't come, the same kind of islandy things. So something that I did do yesterday that was a little bit different was that I took Gazpacho to get his pedicure. Since he doesn't move much, his nails get long. And so it had been a while. I think it's been a couple of months, 2 or 3 months since we've gotten them clipped. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's been a couple of months for sure. So we noticed him yesterday, his thumb, not a vet, his thumbnail was really long because it never touches the ground. So the other ones were fine, but that thumbnail was kind of giving us some worry. Plus with him digging around and stuff, we didn't want it to get hooked anywhere. So I took him yesterday and I vlogged. I made sure to note a couple of things. One, I put in there my favorite little paths to drive through. You'll see there's canopying trees and they make a real nice green tunnel. That's super fun to drive through and look at. So I inserted that. And of course you got lots of gazpacho. So you'll get to see that right now.
Gazpachito, where are we going? Where are we going? No! go. Did you do okay? Did you like what they did to your nails? Yeah? You're a good boy. You're a good boy.
And I'm trying to think what else. So aside from fantasy football, Gazpacho getting groomed, going through our things and just kind of checking to see what we have, which was really quick. I have maybe like 30 to 40 boxes of all different sizes, not big boxes, in our garage. And the majority of it is basically ready to get packed and move on. It's stuff that didn't fit here. Like I had this standing mirror that just wouldn't go anywhere, so it just stayed. And then I have a set of golf clubs that I've never touched. They're still in the wrapping paper from 2 years ago, so that'll continue on because you never know when you get invited to play golf. And I'm not going to purchase a whole new set of golf clubs, so they're hanging out, collecting dust. And no, I don't like golf. I like putting, but I don't like golf. And then one other kind of cool thing that happened, you can probably hear Gazpacho, he's not napping, he's somewhere back there. So one other cool thing that happened was, I think it was this week. Well, on September 20th, I had my second marriage anniversary. And I know you guys are probably thinking, what? What do you mean second marriage anniversary? Because I got married, well, see, this is where it gets kind of crazy. So I got married legally 2 years ago because we were going through the paperwork of moving here and I couldn't move here without being his wife. So we had to rush the wedding, the marriage contract, and I did it on my lunch break. So I'll insert some pictures here. My sister on her lunch break and his brother on his lunch break, we all went to the courthouse and got married. And then I got back to work and seriously, like my wedding reception was in the break room at work. So you'll get to see that here too.
Congratulations! It's a shotgun. A shotgun.
What is the shotgun for?
For a shotgun wedding. Congratulations!
And someone had asked me about our story, our love story. It's kind of complex a little bit, so I'll try to make it as short and sweet as possible. But I met my husband in College Station, Texas. He was a student at Texas A&M University. It's a cult. Aggies are just members of a cult. But anyway, my best friend, who is the outsider Aggie, she is not into the Aggie culture. Aggie is A&M. The students are called Aggies. I'm telling you, it's a really weird concept. So one of my best friends, this is my best friend from high school. Yeah, high school. So, fun fact, she's a lesbian and dates and is married to right now the most gorgeous woman in the whole entire world. So she was always bringing really attractive women to College Station. And so she was studying with my husband's, my God. Gazpacho! Gazpachito, ven. Sorry guys, gremlin. Yeah, please stop. He's sniffing the food he hasn't ate. Now he's eating. Anyway, my best friend was in the same program as his really good friend. And so I went up one weekend to visit my good friend, and we went out to a bar, and he was there and I was there, and he thought I was a lesbian. He thought I was my best friend's girlfriend or new flavor of the week. So we had to sort all that situation out. And then it was super weird because, so he was studying College Station, right? But his parents and his internship and his life was in San Antonio. And I was in San Antonio. And actually we were, aside from my friend, the only ones from San Antonio. So it's super weird how life works. But he played the I don't know anything about San Antonio card. You need to show me around the city. And so he went back to San Antonio for his internship. And the rest is kind of history. From one dinner date to a lunch date to now we're married. So yeah, very interesting. And now we have a child. Gremlin child. Gazpacho, what are you doing? You wanna go say hi? Show everyone your nails. Yeah. Hi everybody. I got my nails did. I got my nails did. Huh? What you gotta tell everybody? You had all sorts of noises on the floor. Now you don't have anything to say. I guess we'll close out here. Tell everybody bye. We'll see you guys next time. Bye. My plan is to do a floss tube next week because I have enough stuff to show. And these coffee chats, like I used to do, you guys remember, 2 to 3 a week, but my brain has just been like in move mode. Even though I'm not actively doing anything, my brain is consumed by moving. So I don't know what I'm doing with my channel and stuff, but I appreciate each and every one of you. I hit 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. 2,000 subscribers. 2,000 individuals have subscribed to my channel. I'm speechless. I mean, obviously, thank you. But I never, ever in a million, bajillion, quadrillion years thought that I would even hit 1,000. So it's been quite a journey. And it's continuing to be quite the journey. So anyway, let me know if you guys need anything, if you have any special requests, drop in the comments. I do have things that people have asked me in previous comments. I have them written down. I have not forgotten about you. I just will make certain, like I think what I'll do is make a coffee chat based on the subject and talk on that subject. But until then, you guys have a great day, week. Go vote. Register to vote. Go vote. And we will see each other again next time. Bye.